unfortunately, we did miss the first round, or the first match, I should say. But we'll be seeing the rest. I'm Astro, and with me here is Hypnova.
Hello. Nice to be on cast with Astro this evening for Original Message Deleted number 4.
For those of you who don't know, Original Message Deleted is a tournament with the sole gimmick of making players play comps that will absolutely take their soul from their body. The worst comps you can possibly imagine. All missiles? Who knows, we might see it. But for right now, the very first match that was played was Machine Neo, and a random third weapon. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that match. It was played on Tower Control Ship-Shape Cargo Co. Or are we seeing that match right now? I'm seeing that...
It looks like they're playing it right now.
Playing it right now? Okay, I guess never mind. That is the match we're going to be seeing right now. Ship-Shape Cargo Co. with Machine, Neo Machine, and a third random weapon. Your fourth player is not allowed to play in the match. You know, I remember back in the day, early cooler meta, a lot of people were running Neo Machine. I think this was closer around when it first came out. So specifically on this map, I have a lot of memories of this weapon on this map mode. Would you say that this is probably a good map still for it, Hypnova?
Yeah, especially with the, like you mentioned, a lot of Machine was around during early beta. I think, I remember seeing a lot of Vanilla Machine as well because Booyah Bomb was the best counter to Crab at the time.
Oh, that's fair.
And Tower Control especially, normally you like having the GG Booyah Bomb. I think it's interesting we're starting off with the 3v3 as well.
Alright, we're gonna see Rush. Interesting choice for Tower Control. Not one I would have done. Explo, also a weird choice for Tower. I don't think either of these weapons are considered meta by any means necessary on this map. I guess we didn't introduce our teams. We are seeing Slant versus Grisco Gator. Slant is going to be on the reddish pinkish color, and Grisco Gator is going to be on blue. Grisco Gator is going to be taking it but it is going to come at the cost of one of their players. A little bit of a small test in mid. People are just trying to look for safe picks with weapons that they're not entirely comfortable on. We're going to need to see a double by either team. We're going to see a lot of momentum go on. Booyah Bomb coming out already.
Booyah Bomb out as well.
Oh, that's the 2 down we needed. Yeah, that's the 2 down we needed. Looks like, yes, Grisco Gator is
gonna... wondering if the Expo might have been the right pick because now they're gonna have to try to paint against it. Although it looks like that push might be stopped here as 2 goes down on the side of Grisco Gator. And a wipeout! That's not gonna be good. Grisco Gators will have to start pushing up fast if they want to prevent them from reaching the first checkpoint.
Yeah, this game's gonna be evened out very quickly with that wipeout, and honestly, Slime wasting no time to push up this brush, going as deep as they can right away, just trying to get them away from the tower. This checkpoint's just about to break. Lead swap right here. There's the lead swap, and the checkpoint is broken. They should no sign of slowing down.
Looks like 2 down Grisco Gators again. Very possible that if they're able to keep this down up, they can get the second checkpoint here as well, although it has been close to difficult to get through.
Looks like they're still keeping the momentum, still getting picked. Even at this point needs to actually this push coming in, whale killing. I mean, it's finally, it looks like they're finally getting the kill, pushing them back, getting them out of here. But that's a push down to 2 points in the first 2 minutes of the match. What a lot of momentum they got out of just one wipeout.
Oh yeah, especially since it didn't look like they were pushed back that far, still holding their own and getting another wipeout. This might be their chance to try to push up and maybe try to use this push as their chance to knock out.
Real example of give them an inch, take a mile. Like, you get one wipeout, you just knock out from there.
Oh yeah, with another wipeout, that might be it.
Yeah, that's it. There's not much you can do there to stop the tower at that point. You're all dead. The tower's going through a tight neck, high ground over you.
Yeah, at that point, like you said, there isn't really much you can do. So it looks like the first set going to match of the set going to slant. Nice fist bump to end it there.
Yeah. A lot of our games are going to probably go something like this. You're gonna see people trying to test out the weapons, see how they work, you know, and once you get momentum, the game will go fast from there. Matches will be knocked out quickly because it's whoever figures out the comp first will win, generally.
Right, so it mostly depends on how familiar a team probably is with the weapons given, as well as what they can do if they are given the flexibility. Say with that comp, like you could pick the third weapon, trying to make that work.
For our next map, we are going to be going to Splat Zones on Umami Ruins. Now, this comp holds a special place in my heart, just because it has Big Swig Roller Express. One of my favorite comp players. Never even met them, never played with them before. All that's happened is I have commentated one of their games before. They are a Big Swig and Undercover 2 trick, so this comp hits a little home for me. But the rest of your weapons have to be rollers. We're seeing all 4 players from both teams on this one. What do you think is the roller you would pick here, Hypnova? Like, there's a lot of...
Yeah, honestly, given my playstyle, like, rollers that I like to play, I play very aggressively. I'd probably play Crack on roller, or just because I like Kraken, or one of the 2 carbons. This probably won't happen, but I personally would find it very funny if there was another Big Swig in addition to the already given Big Swig. I don't think that'll happen, but if it does, it'll be really funny.
I was just thinking to myself, it might be a good idea to run a second Big Swig for maybe double range, so you have insane pain output, so you have a weapon like Carbon or Splat Roller that just goes crazy with that amount of pain.
And even having a VAC wouldn't be that bad of an idea, since this is a 2-zone map. If I remember correctly, having a VAC could probably cover most of a zone, so then you could do something where, like, say your teammates could be getting one zone, you VAC over the other, cap both zones, push in.
Yeah, that's going to be a difficult part of this map. Retaking is going to be difficult, especially with a lot of rollers not having the greatest pain output. Not to mention, putting a Dynamo in mid, just on that high ground, is going to outrange absolutely anything that you could imagine. Absolutely any other weapon you could pick. It's just going to zone people out the entire game. So that, I think your comp needs to really be picked around that retake. How are you going to take the zone back? Or you pick Dynamo and assume you'll just get one knocked.
Dynamo has a cooler. So you could have a Dynamo, a bunch of aggressive rollers with cooler coming back in, especially given how lockout heavy this map can be.
Oh, and we are going back into... You're going to the match. We won't have to wonder long what people are going to pick. There it is, Dynamo.
Yep, there's a Dynamo.
And from the other team, flings a roller. I didn't even consider this one. That might be a good counter to having the Dynamo in mid, missiling them off. Everyone's going to be able to get in and possibly get some kills. Yep. That might be really valuable.
Missiles and putting mines in the zone. That definitely would be valuable. Looks like there's some skirmishing in mid right now. Roller battle up on top mid.
Everyone kind of testing each other out, like, what's your range? I know what my range is, sort of thing. Can I get a kill? And that's first blood against the roller.
With the Carbon, although it looks like they might be coming back quickly since the Dynamo roller does have a cooler.
I think the Swig got a kill on the right zone, but
we love to see it.
Nice to see.
People coming out? Not finding any.
Grisco Gator struggling a little bit to get this lockout. They did get control of the zone, but still struggling to really get everyone out of it, get everyone away from the zone. But they're going down on the half points with this.
3 down on the side of Slant. This isn't. If Grisco Gators is able to push up, they could lock out here. Although it doesn't look like they were able to do that. Cooler coming out.
Grisco, not Grisco Gators, Ant needs to move fairly quickly. They haven't been locked out yet this game. But that doesn't
Right.
mean that the yep isn't
Up missile missile.
yeah.
The solo missile.
We need to see some picks so you can cap the zone. You're so close to
Two down on slant.
No.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to get that opening to be able to push in there.
Are we going to 1-1 now? Like, not a lot of time. Man, you need to get in quickly. Get your big swing on the zone. Let it take a zone.
Well,
itself.
interestingly, every time that Slant has been down in numbers, Grizzco Gator doesn't seem to be pushing top, although now it looks like they've lost control of the zone.
Oh no, but they have it back again.
And
other
that's
team
the end
can
of the
pay-
game. Commentator's curse, is it?
The other team can paint one zone, but they just couldn't manage to take both. A lot of moments where they could have retake, but it was just almost there. Just so close.
Yeah. Missed opportunities or just not being able to get enough of an advantage to push in.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
looking
was
at
the biggest.
Yeah. We're looking at a 1-1 for this game. This is play all three, so even if someone did win there, we're still gonna see one more match. I can't say I would have done better there in that situation. I can't say that I would have done better than Slant. Notoriously, rollers are my least played weapon class in the entire game.
And honestly, they're very hard to play without the paint to move around in. So it was very possible that, like Grizzco Gators getting an early advantage, they get all the paint in mid, and then Slant just was not able to get an opportunity to push in due to that lack of paint and movement.
I don't know. I'd be interested to see all rollers once again, but on a different map. But maybe that's something for another OMD. Next up, we have another. We're going to be going to Rainmaker Crableg Capital. Now, Hypnova, can you tell me about what the special comp here is going to be?
Well, looks like we have Red Pencil with Rain, Woblopper with Rain, and a mystery weapon that also has Rain.
No way! 3 rain weapons? That's crazy. What are the teams
looks like
thinking?
it's raining on Rainmaker. Again. Cue the laugh
I didn't even
track.
catch that when reading the comp. I'm pretty sure Typh did a comp like this a previous
They definitely did. And I think I made the same joke.
And I also didn't notice last time. It's raining on Rainmaker.
Yep. This time on Crableg Capital.
Yeah. Some people might call this the London comp, named after the very famous city of London, Ontario, where it is very known to rain a lot. Definitely not London in the UK. Definitely not.
There's a London in the UK?
I know. It's just some small hick town. No one lives there. But we're moving on to our next game. Here we go. Another 3v3 match. We're going to see Octobrush. You know what?
Nouveau?
I can see it. And Jet.
And
I can see Jet as well.
Squelcher.
This is a map that favors long-range weapons, so I can see Jet Squelcher. But then again, Octobrush, that aggression that it can bring, even like having beacons with only 3 teammates, could be really nice. Unfortunate death to the Rainmaker explosion.
Right. That Brush may have some trouble approaching with the 3 ranged weapons, though, like you said, the beacons probably will be a pretty big help there.
Rare pen kill. You might not see that again for the rest of this match, but who knows? I want to see a lot of pen kills. I've seen pen go crazy before. Those moments I see pen go crazy are awesome. I'm hoping we have a pen main here. But it does look like 2 are going to go down on the side of Slant, and that does look like a free check for Grizzco Gators.
Yep. If they're able to make that jump there, that would be huge points for Grizzco Gators. Although it looks like Slant quickly pushing in and trying to stop this push. Well, their Octobrush has gone down.
Yeah, getting stalled out a bit. This Pen is going to be holding a lot of ground here on the right. Going to be able to put out paint, be able to put out that rain, make sure that nobody gets to pick up that Rainmaker and force it to go back to mid. Hopefully then it'll... Oh, that's a kill on the Brescia. They
Kill
might
from
get
the Jet.
space that they wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see Grizzco Gators push once again, picking up the Rainmaker, opting for the right side, but it doesn't work. The pencil snipes him out of the sky, but then the pencil gets traded out.
Down on the side of
Rush
Slant.
You gotta take space really quickly here. Like, there's a
Especially
lot of
given the
trades
rain.
going on. You need that space right about now to get that Rainmaker forward. It does look like that's
Right.
huge points for the rain.
Yeah, that's usually where you want to be for a game-winning push. Although this is Rainmaker, anything can change very quickly. Opting to grab it here. Trying to push back in the mid, though it looks like having some trouble getting the...
I mean, you probably want to grab it here. You don't want someone sneaking around, especially when there's only 3 people on each team and then picking up the Rainmaker behind your back.
That is true.
But we might see... I mean, with these backline-like weapons, the Rainmaker might be able to stand a chance into some
And
of
as
these
soon as you
weapons.
say that, they go...
Commentators curse if everyone knows about it.
Yeah. I felt that. Well, it looks like Slant's not able to really get back into mid. Grizzco Gators holding it down pretty well.
I just noticed Slant has not put the Rainmaker past mid yet. They're not even on the board yet.
Yeah, it looks like they've been having the Rainmaker on their side of...
Grizzco
maybe.
doesn't want to give them the chance to pick you up again.
Why give them the chance when you can just keep getting...
Rush snipe, but the Rainmaker doesn't care about pushing that much anymore. They'll be perfectly happy to stand there, you know, on that top
Right.
area by the bridge, just lob some shots out, just
Yeah.
as long as they don't die and the enemy team doesn't get the Rainmaker. They'll be
Oh.
chilling.
Stalling is a valid strategy.
Yeah. Very common in Rainmaker,
Yeah,
especially
well,
in a
looks
high
like-
level.
Looks like, 2 going down. The Rainmaker's still alive, despite both their teammates going down several times.
Not a lot of time left on the Rainmaker, so they're trying to go for a push, but then they die! To the Snipe Rider. We are seeing the Snipe Rider get more kills than I thought they would, so I will commend
The Battle Snipe Rider.
their players for actually hitting shots. You done good, kid.
All the Snipe Riders just stream.
Oh,
Up, and there might be some lag.
I'd say it's fitting for a tournament that's themed around glitches and...
That is true.
Yeah. As someone disconnects, we'll say it's lore accurate.
No, guys, this was fully planned.
Yeah. We actually told the players to unplug their Ethernet halfway through the game. For sure, guys. Trust us.
Yeah, trust.
30 seconds left. Slant really needs to make a move. One player down on both teams. Slant needs to make a move sometime soon. This Off the Fresh really desperately trying to, at any way possible, close the gap. They're on this bottom left area.
They might be able to do that.
Rainmaker here.
They're getting close. Oh, and the train. That might give
Oh, it's a 1v1.
the 1v1.
You got
Bob's gonna have to grab the Rainmaker.
Oh
They're
no.
immediately choosing to run for the checkpoint.
Oh no.
Oh. That was a very unfortunate end to that game there. Although that would be the end of our first set, giving win to Grizzco Gators.
Did they just not see the jet there, or did they panic? I don't know what happened. Maybe the rain kind of blocked their vision a bit.
Either that, or it might have.
I mean, I'd
think
be
it was probably
panicking.
panic. I would be too. I've been in that situation before. You're holding the Rainmaker, you're in overtime, and you need to get this push in order to win, and suddenly, that can put a lot of pressure on you, so panicking is very understandable. Though, it is unfortunate that they probably would have had a chance of getting that lead there if they had waited for their teammates to come back before pushing up.
Well, that's gonna be first set to Grizzco Gators. I enjoyed the first set. I mean, it wasn't the most fast-paced set ever, but it's a good warm-up into the tournament. I'm sure we'll have some games later on that will go crazy, some crazy speeds, huge back and forth. It always happens. But we also have these games that are a bit slower. You know, it's a nice appetizer into what's to come. The comps are only going to get worse from here.
Yeah, you guys think that like having this quad brawler is bad. Yeah, it like Aster said, it just gets worse from here. Although they'll probably be just as, if not more, entertaining to watch on our end.
Yeah. I was watching Junior Draft today, and seeing A+ ranked players play, it's fun because you get to see like a shot just go in, get 4 kills, and it just happens. You don't see that with better players. And I mean, the same thing might happen here because now you're like A+ ranked players that fumbling around with weapons you've never seen before, basically. That's what's happening.
In some ways, it is kind of like solo queue because sometimes you just end up with teams that consist of 2 regular leaders, a Kraken leader, and then a Vimy, an actual comp I saw playing last night.
That's a good analogy. It's like solo queue simulator in a tournament.
Solo queue simulator.
Okay, we'll have another set for you real soon, but until then, we will be right back and we'll be taking a short break. Welcome back to Original Messages Deleted, the completely original tournament that's based around having a bad tournament.
What? I wouldn't say bad, more silly, goofy.
Comedically bad.
Well, it's really bad if it's fun.
Yeah, that's true. We're back with round 2 of the tournament, where we're going to be watching two titans dish it out to each other, slapping each other with clash blasters and
Art utensils.
Utensils. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what they're slapping each other with when we look at the comps, but this is going to be a match between Blue Archive, the Blue Archive reference, and Shiv Strats. I know members of both of these teams. Blue Archive reference, I have done a pickup with every single person on this team, and Shiv Strats, I'm friends with 2 of these people. This is... It's kind of a, you know, conflict of interest within me. Being like, which team do I cheer for?
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them, that's true. For our first match, we're going to be going to Inkblot Art Academy on Clam Blitz. Very interesting comp we're going to have. This is the comp that everyone wants to see when they're in solo queue. Oh, it looks like we're going for it. It's 4 brushes, that's what it is! Everyone's looking for the basket!
3 regular ink brushes and then another brush of their choosing. Looks like both teams opting for Paintbrush. Both hits.
Being able to defend itself a little bit, have, you know, high damage, have a little bit more range, maybe special like missiles. I can see it a little bit.
Having a pseudo, probably the closest thing you can get to an anchor with a brush as well, given it's a bit slower to start up.
Do you think we're going to see? But again, Blue Archive reference coming out with a huge swing for straight away.
Looks like they're going to, or at least trying to score.
Oh, just a narrow miss with the clamp. Nobody can get the clamp. It's up on the ledge. I'm missing the first. What a massive retake. They're so good. Look at that. Insane. They even lost the clamp.
That's, and this is why this is probably going to be one of my favorite matches.
I'm surprised nobody's holding forward yet with the brush. You get a clamp? I expected to see people just hold forward, but people are seeming to be somewhat coordinated.
Yeah, I guess these aren't solo queue warriors.
But we are seeing blood on the basket, going down to 71 points for Shiv Strats. Oh, I thought no, I was right. I did hear something, down to 65 points. Possibly getting more points if Superfly can get a ball in here.
Although it looks like,
one kill, that's it. You got hold forward with the brush to the basket. I'm just saying, that's what brush does, right?
You should why stop the kill? Just go run and make hard losers while doing so.
Well, it was good on the sheet, that's why. Going back to a bit of a neutral right here. A few people on right, you know, 2 people on left. Everybody testing each other out. Nobody wanting to run to the other person.
It looks like Finning It has control over the clan economy and have a power clan. One of them goes down, might make it harder to push up.
I'm not really sure. Nobody's really wanting to take a lot of initiative, which I think is the perfect time to say, I don't know, a brush to go left, take the rail, and just like cause a bunch of damage that way when nobody's really certain of what they're doing.
Oh yeah, and it looks like a wipeout on the side of Shiv Strats. This is opportunity for Blue Archive to push up, which seems like that's exactly what they're doing, though they go 2 down.
Only 1 person pushing though, like, getting 20 points on the basket isn't that good. If you're not gonna get lead, you don't want to throw a single clam in.
Right, especially because now Shiv Strats basically gets a free pity clam that they can use to counter push if they want to.
Oh, dying to a bomb. To be honest, I probably would have done that as well. Bombs on ramps are hard to avoid.
The hitboxes are stupid on ramps.
Just rolling down slowly towards it. Oh, paintbrush duel. Hold up.
Paintbrush duel?
Real fight, and nope, nobody died yet. I thought we were gonna have a real fight for once, but no.
No. It's like 3 down on the side of ship strats. Like
Nobody.
the paintbrush is the only one.
In a world of ink brushes, I just want to see 2 paintbrushes just like bump knuckles at each other, you know, just duke it out, but I guess we're not gonna see that.
Finally, the opponent.
It does look like Shivstrat is going to take control of it. A lot of whales going on. How many whales is that? 6 whales on the map.
Well, there are 4 whale weapons right now.
It seems that, honest.
Looks like they're trying to super jump in.
To be honest, I didn't see the super jump, and that's the second missed clam of the game from I'm Finning it. Like, these Finnish people gotta get their aim better. You gotta get good at basketball, hit it into the basket.
You have to hit the football into the basket.
Yeah. I love explaining Splatoon to people. It's like, yeah, it's easy. It's just like basketball. You make a football and you throw it into the basket. Makes complete sense.
Basket. You throw the clams into the basket.
It does look like she wants to increase their lead, but they just don't have the clams to put in, so their lead doesn't really go anywhere. Not sure why you would do that. You're kind of just giving the enemy team another pity clam, giving them a bit more time. But Superfly is refusing to leave the enemy team's
if Superfly is able to hold that position, then they might be able to set up another. Okay, never mind. You're gonna say they might set up another push, but. Yeah.
Kept the enemy team back for a long time. Like, you got 2 people, well worth it.
That is true. Gives their teammates time to get back in the mid. It looks like numbers even. Finninit's gonna have 1 chance to push here. Looks like they're doing the hold forward strat and
Hold forward strat did not work. Turns out Brush is in fact not meta. Sorry. Not meta in clams. Sorry to all you believers out there.
Sorry to all the Brush fans, but no, holding forward under the basket does not work in COM. It does work in solo queue though. As much as I don't like it. Anyway, that's probably gonna be that's probably one of my favorite comps of the entire night.
I just
because
had
of Brush.
Yeah, I just had fun watching it. A lot of funny moments.
Oh yeah. The paintbrush duels.
Yeah.
The brush is just kind of running around, having 7 whales out at the same time.
Inkbrush sits in your base for 5 years. You can't get rid of him.
Pitching a tent in their base because they're camping.
Yeah.
I want that joke for that.
Gear out. You're camping. On to our next match, though. We're going to hold up. Let me pull it up. Drum roll on your laps, please. If you're watching from home, we're going to tower control on Undertow Spillway. It is a map, one of the maps of all time. The only required weapon that you are required to play is light tetradulies. I think the stream shows it a little bit incorrectly, but trust me, it's light tetradulies is what you're supposed to play. And it's a 3v3 match. That's the only restriction. It's a 3v3 match, and you need to have 1 light tetradulies. I love this weapon, honestly. I love Right Tetris. Having a weapon that is Zipcaster and can also dodge roll, I think it's super cool.
Yeah, and I mean, while I don't personally play it myself just because sometimes I get a little disoriented when I'm playing with Zipcaster weapons, I'm not gonna lie. Tetras are just fun. Like, they're a fun weapon to play. You can just be hyper aggressive because it's one of the few weapons where feeding is okay for the most part. and yeah, especially on this map with all of the kind of towers, including the tower, like Zipcaster, I can see like Tetras being pretty good on this map, at least special wise.
What if we see a team run 2 Zipcasters? I'm just saying, crazy idea that I just had. Some might even call it radical. Solves world hunger, some might say. I don't know who would say that, but I don't know, maybe. But running...
I'd say that.
Yeah. Running 2 casters might be peak. I'm just saying. I love Zipcaster. I'm a Zipcaster fan.
At that point, is this just Spider-Man but in Splatoon?
Yeah. We added multiplayer to the Miles Morales game.
You got Peter Parker and Miles Morales on your team.
For all I know, it already is a multiplayer game, and I just made a fool out of myself.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Hey, we're Switch gamers here, okay? Anything that's not on the Switch, we don't know anything about. We play Splatoon.
We only do what Nintendo can do.
Yeah. We Nintendo don't know anything about anything else.
Real.
Yeah, when you have an open-ended comp like this, I don't really think there's much to say. Just run your main weapons that you'd normally run and relegate your one random player who drew the shortest straw to playing Light Tetra Dualies. Although...
That or just a frontline player.
I'd see that as
like, if I was in these comps, I'd probably be the one forced into the Tetra Dualies.
I already... From the Finnish team of Blue Archive reference, I already know what they're going to... who's gonna be playing Tetras. It's gonna be Sugi. he's got Japanese characters for his name, but his name is Sugi. He's gonna be playing Tetris. I know he's been practicing it for a while.
Well, then this'll be the test. Have they improved?
Yeah. Oh shoot! I just spoiled it for the other team. Oh, now the other team is gonna know that Sugi's gonna be playing Light Tetras. No, they're gonna counterpick him now.
Sugi.
Yeah, I guess that's something I've never actually talked about on these streams. You could counterpick the other team based on the required weapons.
That is true. Although if the other team is also playing it,
then they can counterpick that.
Like they opted for Forge Pro and Vanilla Slosher and a Order Slosher and a Bowstring.
Been a while since I've seen Dan on Slosher back in his Coughing Baby team days. And I was completely right. Sugi is in fact on Tetras. No surprise for me either. Almost like I know them, like I've done 50 pickups with them.
Yeah. The bucket one you want?
Tetra Duel and it's trade.
2 down on the side of Blue Archive. This would be a good time for Shiv to push up, which they are.
Seems like people are jumping back in.
Mid bomb. That's
back midair.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes to get out of this Booyah bomb. Looks like Zipcaster's out, or that.
Oh, Dan on this right flank here. Kind of annoying to deal with a Slosher there once it's up in your face, but...
Right.
Honestly, both teams not wanting to take too much. Oh huge zip from Sugi.
Right. The teams are still even right now. Oh, never mind. Shiv down one.
With the dually skills.
Yep.
Oh, I want to see a Tetra Duel. Come on, show me a Tetra Duel.
Archive's able to take the lead here. Oh, the Tetras go down.
Yeah.
Yep, playing hyper aggro as Tetras do.
Sugi's still going for the kill, but Superfly wins the Tetras duel. That's my Tetras GOAT, Superfly. Both teams are my GOAT.
Does that count as a duel when they came in at the end of another fight?
Lost the duel before it even started. That's all I can say. Lost on perception.
While we were commenting on Tetras, it looks like Finn and it just went and won the game.
Oh yeah, there is an objective on this map. Kind of easy to forget when you see one person run forwards and fight everyone.
Yeah, I mean that's what Tetras do.
Yeah.
They did their job. And they won the match. But yeah, that was a very quick win on the side of Blue Archive. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's as I said in the first set, a lot of these matches go like that, where it's kind of slow at the beginning. People are trying to figure out their weapons, but then once one team figures it out, a lot of momentum is gained from that.
Right. And I think, like you said, with Sugi, was it? If,
Yeah.
if they've already been working on Tetris, then they can adjust to it a lot quicker. So that could also be a factor where it's like, hey, are these players already familiar with these weapons? Because if so, that could give them a boost in terms of being able to play and adjust to these comps like quicker.
Yeah, that's a big advantage. Already knowing the weapon is a massive advantage. It takes you from A-rank Timmy, who's fumbling around first time playing a scoped charger, to now you're actually like S+ Chad Charlie, who's destroying all the children with his light tetra dualies.
Yes, I love bullying children in Turf War. That for legal reasons, that's a joke.
For legal reasons, if I say anything incriminating, it wasn't me.
If I say anything offensive, it was a joke. Unless you agree with me, then it's not a joke.
We are going to be moving back to 4v4, so everyone's rejoining the room after a hype game of light tetra dualies. We're going to be going to Museum d'Alfonsino on Rainmaker.
Rainmaker.
We love Rainmaker in this household. Each team, this is the comp you saw before that was mistakenly on screen, but you've seen this comp already. We're going to have to run Zekofin Splatter Scope, Nautilus, and then you have to run, there's a fancy symbol there, but all it means is that you have to run, for those last two weapons, they have to have the sub-weapon Sprinkler, Point Sensor, Line Marker, or Wall. Has to have one of those four non-lethal sub-weapons.
So essentially, lethal bombs have been banned.
Lethal bombs have been
burst
banned.
Bomb.
Yeah. I do not want to see the day where Typh decides that all lethal subs are banned, and so I have to make a new graphic that has 5 sub-weapons on it. Is there 5 non-lethal sub-weapons? Like, there's Toxic Mist, that's not there.
Right, well, I think there's Splat Bomb, Suction Bomb, Curling Bomb. Burst Bomb. Now I'm just listing stuff.
You're just listing everything that can't be played right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're thinking about
only
Burst Bomb, stop!
Well, at least the Nautilus will be making it rain.
And here we
Look,
go.
a shot and a slosher.
Ooh, shot and another
Red
shot.
Ringer.
Those are banned weapons, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, both teams are cheating. Is it really cheating anymore? Although you know what? The post in the server might have said incorrectly.
Maybe it said.
Appears to be a reading comprehension problem, but neither team has noticed yet, so we're just gonna keep going.
I mean, I guess it's okay if both teams are cheating in the same way.
Yeah, if both teams are cheating. There's Dread as well. That also has a bomb.
Yeah. I think all of the 4 weapons that they could pick from have bombs.
Hey, Shiv Strats, you guys should, you guys are losing. You should, call in the admins. Guys, say that they're cheating. They run really full bombs.
Ignore the fact that we're also cheating.
Yeah. Just make sure to screenshot only their weapons. Nah, it's fine. They're getting on the offensive now. They're getting their push in. Bazooka's coming out. That's probably going to kill the Rainmaker. Oh. I am surprised that Reef Slider didn't kill.
Yeah, Reef Slider's finicky sometimes. Like, sometimes you won't die when you're, like, right next to it, and sometimes you will die when you're 5, like, miles away from it.
Rin's just a man of survival, that's all I can say. Like, he does not die. There's some Rainmaker shots I thought were gonna kill
No. That's a huge, insane shot.
Does Tak have a secret new main weapon? Like, with a snipe like that? Kicking off the Rainmaker immediately?
I mean, ZNF unscope is my favorite charger, so I mean, please pick it up.
It might be controversial. I'm an unscope fan. I'm just saying.
That's fair. I can't aim without the scope, so that's kind of a me thing.
But Finnish Blue Archive reference is going to be on the offensive once again. It's kind of clumped up here. I mean, they're going to need to. Oh, I was gonna say they're gonna need some kills quick, but they got some kills quick. Didn't even need me to say it. Then wasting no time at all.
Oh, and it looks like they got it almost a knockout. Looks like their push might be getting shut down here.
Okay, if you put it on that high ground, you're just trolling at that point. There's no reason to put it up there other than to be funny.
I think they might have been trying to jump onto the pedestal from up there, but it's
funny. I'll accept it. We're cheating and now we're trolling. I see how this tournament is.
I mean, maybe we should have expected this troll.
Yeah, you don't want to test the charger to see if they can aim or not. You don't want to stand in the open like that. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Not even getting the rain past mid. That's so unfortunate, especially with Finnish Blue is gonna waste no time taking this flat here. Unless
two down on the side of
the Dan behind them. Oh, Rope Slider comes in.
Rope Slider, what?
Oh, almost getting the kill as well.
Yeah, looks like delay wipe on the side of Blue Archive reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something Finnish, something Blue Archive reference, any combination of the two.
Yeah,
Hey, isn't that the best team name when you have no discernible team name? Oh, Rainmaker goes down once again. You don't want to stand open.
These down on the side of shit.
Is there anything these Finnish guys can't do?
Not finished.
That's true. They can only get down to 12 points.
Yeah, and at this point, honestly, the best strategy might be to just stall unless you can get a wipeout to get the extra points in.
Or unless, hear me out, put the Rainmaker top left again. It could be funny. It comes in threes. You only have to do it 2 more times.
You know, holding the Rainmaker is funny, just in general.
Yeah, Rainmaker's my favorite Slayer weapon in this game. Oh, we're seeing
Someone on my...
Oh, that was the shortest charger duel I've ever seen.
And
it went, nah. Oh, there we go. Trying to stall the Rainmaker on this uncomfortable ledge. Somebody has to pop this.
Oh, and then they didn't have time to grab it. Which is unfortunate because overtime had literally just started.
I mean, somebody could ask for a replay just because, you know, cheater weapons, but... game's over at this point. Both teams were cheating, it was fine.
Yeah, it's only okay when both teams do it. Please don't cheat again.
We're begging you. We want people to go to bed at a reasonable time. We don't want to make them wait. Everybody's been in a tournament like that. Was that the end of the set? It was at the end of the set. It was the end of the set. I didn't even notice. Yeah, that set's gonna be going to the Finnish Blue Archive reference of the Motavia. Their team name's too long. I can't read all of that. But it is going to go to them, the set. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else to say about that set. It was funny, that's all I can say.
You know, even if they didn't follow the comps exactly in that last game, it was still funny seeing the fights, the Charger 1v1s.
The very short Charger 1v1 where they took one shot and then went, nah.
Nah. They went, ooh, look, an easier target.
Yeah. Alright,
By the way, the season's almost over.
That's it from this this set right now are going to be back very soon with round 3 of the group stage, to which afterwards we're going to be going to finals. I know. Crazy. So yeah, we'll be right back with you very shortly once again.
Yep.
Welcome back to the original message deleted. I am your host, Asher. Hi.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I think I just had a stroke there, just like all of these weapon comps. Speaking of stroke, our next weapon comp, we're gonna be.
Oh boy.
Next, we're in round 3 of groups right now. We're gonna be looking at a set between 2 teams, Gorgon and Goated Pickup. If they're gonna call themselves Goated Pickup, they better win this. Otherwise, I'm suing them for.
We're gonna make fun of them.
Yeah, actually, you know, just gonna make fun of them.
Yeah.
That's it. Sue them for being full of lies and deceits. Oh, didn't even get to explain the first comp. Everyone ready up right away. Well, you're allowed to have arrow spray and no other shooters. That's what it is, and it's a 3v3. Yep. There we go. That's the gimmick.
it's the Booyah Bomb arrow spray as well, which is funny given it is a zones map. It looks like the game's a little nervous. It's taking a while to load up.
I think it might have been worse if it was silver arrow spray. Cheesing the zone that much during the game.
That's true.
We're going to see a pen, and it's not even a required weapon? Are you crazy? Can't say I would do that.
Probably gonna be painting the whole game, getting those coolers for their teammates. Just like that. Also have, there's a slider.
Already first blood going down, 2 going down on the side of Gorgon. But this Dueling Squelcher got hands, you don't underestimate. Oh, that's hold up.
They didn't even need to dodge roll to get those 2 kills.
Is this even really like a team? I think it's just one guy. He's Superman. Like.
Yeah. These other teammates when you have the Dueling Squelchers.
Yeah.
Oh,
people Booyah Bomb, 2 Booyah Bombs on the zone to cap it. Doesn't quite cap it. But they are going to get a pick, which does cap the zone. You're going to see Goated Pickup. Oh, Goated Pickup getting some momentum. Oh!
Wipeout.
Was that all the kills? Did the gold arrow spray get all of those kills?
Want to be the blast.
I thought the blaster was an assist.
I could be misremembering.
Someone pull up the replays, but it does look like Cooler's out, Booyah Bomb's out. Time to dive the zone for the team, but no.
No way, that was a sprinkler kill.
That is the one thing you don't want to happen on it when you have a team. You don't want to die to a sprinkler.
Yeah, I think the only thing that would be worse is on Marlin dying to propellering.
Yeah. I don't really
I know had that happened to them before.
I'll be honest, I really don't think this pencil's helping with the retake. I think when you're limited to just 3 people, I think you want more than just a pencil. You want everyone fighting.
Yeah, if you want a cooler, you probably would want to have a Zap or even a Tri-Nouveau. Something that can fight while also getting those coolers out.
But I mean, they live up to their name. Goated Pickup did take game 1. Just as quickly
so far, we're not making fun of them.
Yeah. Just as quickly as the game started, the game also ended. It's Mahi.
Yeah. Mahi is like that, yeah. Although they still somehow brought out a Reef Slider, despite not having the Reef Slider arrow spray. I guess it's just a must-have on that map.
They brought out the Reef Slider to the no gunfight, I'm just saying.
That is true.
Well, next up, we're going back to 4v4s. This comp, next up, you might recognize the inspiration for it from somewhere. We're going to be going to Brinewater Springs on Clamblitz. This comp,
bamboo team.
Inspired by a certain, bamboo team that everyone knows and loves. You have to run 3 bamboos. But as the little saving grace to having to play 3 bamboos on your team, you're allowed to pick any weapon you want for the 4th weapon. So you get to pick a 4th bamboo.
Yeah, bonus points if you do pick a 4th bamboo.
Yeah.
Because I mean, why not just go quad bamboo?
Goated
I mean, I
pickup
played
is-
against the certain team once in open with friends and got cooked. So it works, trust.
I'm just saying, goated pickup, if you don't play a fourth bamboo, we're going to make fun of you on stream. This is us blackmailing
That is
you
true.
right now. Or holding you hostage, I don't know. One of those two terms.
You're gonna get caught in 4K not committing to the bit.
You bet. Someone better play four bamboos. And if it isn't one of these teams that play four bamboos, like, someone, any of the other matches, send us a screenshot of your game where you played four bamboos this game. You have to do it. Someone has to do it. Someone has to man up and pick the weapon they didn't want to pick just for the four
The
bamboos. Just for the
bit
yeah.
TM. The bit TM.
But aside from bamboo, I mean, it is clams. It'd be nice to have a front line. I'm just saying.
Right. Although I think brine water is, well, I guess it may. I think I can see the connection there with the bamboo, because I think brine water is like based around like a Japanese hot spring, is it? And then like the bamboo, probably some kind of like. I guess like you see bamboo a lot in Japanese gardens as well, so maybe that was the whole reason behind the map pick.
I mean, if you look even on like the map thumbnail itself, you see a lot of walls that are built out of
Yep.
bamboo.
That is true.
Yeah.
Although maybe I'm just hyper analyzing. I mean, I do that a lot too.
I don't know. If Taif can put together only rain weapons on Rainmaker, then I'm pretty sure Taif could
Yeah.
put this one together as well.
We do not question Taif.
Or maybe it's all green weapons because it's like the pickle jar on brine water.
Then why isn't the green squeezer in here?
I mean, the question mark is green.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. That's about all I can say about it.
Yeah. All right. Will we see quad bamboo?
I'll call it the pickle jar comp.
Yeah.
Alright, go to pickup. Are you gonna pick four bamboos?
No.
Ooh, no four bamboos from Gorgon? Come on.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, they did it!
They have committed to the bit.
My goats, this might actually be a goated pickup. Hold up.
Like how we started us off going, if you guys lose, then we would make fun of you, and now we're just like, my bad.
Amazing what peer pressure does to a team.
That is so true.
I am seeing a lot of easy so far this game.
Yeah. Busy spam goes crazy.
We're just waiting for one pick. Oh, there's one pick.
The Super Chump. As we all know, Super Chumps are the scariest special in the game.
It's the scariest special in the game when you don't one-shot them.
Yes.
I mean, even despite the kill that happened, like, not a lot happening. I mean, Gordon does have mid right now, but
Right.
the bamboos aren't moving up very far. These bamboos need to cook it, move forward.
Waiting for the cooler. And the Zap getting pushed back by being shot at by 3 bamboos.
You know what? I'd be scared too. I got hit for 85, 3 bamboos on me. Oh, got hit again.
Like, bamboos, like, if you aren't able to approach them fast enough, they can kill you surprisingly quick, so it's not, like, just because it's, like, the really silly quad bamboo.
It is facing off against 4 bamboos. It is the firing squad. They're all going to position similar. They're all going to fire in the same spot. Like, you're going to die.
Right.
You got to close the distance somehow, which is going to be difficult when they're all pushing together. It does look like the pickup is going to take mid now. They do have a clam, and they actually have a lot of clams, 19 of them.
Yeah, they just need to get a click or two in order to give them the opportunity to push up, but it looks like the Zap's potentially playing, pushing the power clam back.
Eventually, one of these teams just gotta go, you know what? Even though I don't trust myself to play aggressively, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for it.
They went down to the opposing one of the opposing bamboos.
Come on, I want to see it. I wanted to see the 1v3.
Also, it looks like Morgan is able to score here, utilizing that failed push to
maybe,
make a push in a row.
maybe committed to their own push a little bit too much. That.
Yep.
Oh,
They went
48
down, one dying to the super chunks.
for how timid everyone's been this game, that was quite a big push, quite a bold push, I might say.
Oh yeah, they went all the way down to 48, though it looks like Go to Pickup is going to try and counter push, though it looks like they aren't really able to make it happen. Going 2 down.
Come on, Go to Pickup. If you lose, we still make fun of you. Remember that. Don't worry. Now they're gonna win. Now that we said that,
The lesson, succumb to peer pressure.
yeah, succumb to peer pressure. Just win. It's not that
It's
hard.
not, it's really not.
Yeah. Just.
I don't want to hear, I've never played Bamboo before.
That's Twitter talk, saying I've never played Bamboo before, so I can't push.
Looks like that was a
people
super
down,
shot
it's just a
kill. Oh, they might be able to. They might be able to make a push here if they're able to build a clan.
Oh, they broke.
Like-
That's it.
Oh, looks like they got 2 clans and they might actually be able to
Get
get a lead
lead.
here.
They lost their class, but they do get lead. But 3 points. I told you, peer pressure works. You tell them, hey, we're gonna make fun of you if you lose. They pull lead. They might lose it here, though.
Yeah, unless they're able to minimize. If they're able to get those power subs with oh no. This isn't looking good for Go to Pick Up here. Up the
just
wipeout.
I'm just saying, Go to Pick Up. I'm thinking of jokes right now I can say. You better pick it up. The gears are spinning about how I can make fun of you. I don't know.
Like they
Like,
have one chance left to essentially knock out here.
how toxic is too toxic in this situation? They have clams, but they're
I don't
going to
know.
need more.
Yeah. They'll need a lot more if they want to try and shave off the... They want to try and get the lead here, although they are getting pretty close. I believe that's 3 more claims that they would have to get in a
clams to get lead, yeah. Don't quite have it.
Although it looks like
At the start time, they will get one more push if they don't die. No! Zap coming through and messing them up.
They'll have to regroup quickly if they want to be able to get another push in.
They gotta move fast. They're halfway through their overtime timer. They like need to be under basket.
Right.
And you gotta
Looks like
run.
they are pushing the back, trying to make something happen, but it's just not enough time to get to that basket.
You know, I said I would make fun of I'd make fun of Go to Pick Up, but I actually retract that statement. I just wanted to see them win because they had 4 bamboos. Honestly,
Yeah.
you ran 4 bamboos, you won in my heart. I'll say that.
You've won our respect.
You've won our respect. We said we would make fun of you, but we didn't.
Nah. We were if you guys lost the set, but now that you've run 4 bamboos, I'm not going to do that anymore.
I really was cheering there. I really was cheering for Go to Pick Up there. Maybe first
Yeah.
I wasn't quiet. It was kind of just, you know, for the bit. But when I saw the 4 bamboos, you know, it's like seeing PSU Arctan pull out the big swig for the 97th time in a row. You just gotta cheer. You gotta stand up and
Yeah.
be like, that's my goat.
PSU Arctan is the GOAT.
Anyways, we're going to be going on to the final match of the group stage. We're going to be going to, the message here says, for match 3, Crabblers will be playing Crabber Control on Crabfish Market. Compose a team of Splat Dualies, Suction Bonk, Crab with actually 3 exclamation marks, Splatter Slot, Crow, Suction Bomb, Crab,
Schlot.
who... yeah, there's a lot.
Good there.
If you didn't pick up on it, Crab.
Yes, we're playing the crab mode with the crab weapons on the crab map. So it's not
Yeah.
actually the crab map.
That's
Um,
not the crab map. Real missed opportunity there.
Yeah, if Dive does this kind of comp again, which honestly it is funny. Crab leg, please.
Crab leg, please.
Crab leg,
begging you.
please.
Just for the bit. That's the only reason we want it. We don't even think it would be fun. We just think it would be funny.
Isn't that the whole point? Funny?
True. Whole point of this tournament, funny.
Crab.
Well, what crab weapon here do you think would be the best? I think you could be pretty flexible with what your third crab weapon's gonna be. I mean, crab kind of acts as its own pseudo backline by itself, so it's not like you're needing a backline desperately or support desperately. You got pro and dualies.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you did want a backline, there is, I guess the edits could act that way, if that is something. But I wouldn't be surprised if I saw like Splash, maybe. I think Stamper has a crab kit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking Stamper. Like, that weapon's kind
Yeah,
of really, really good.
yeah. As much as I don't like playing against it,
Well, there's the
we
edit
are
that you're
seeing an
talking
edit.
of.
And
there's
another
another
edit. It looks like they both opted to have a backline despite
Mirror
going
comps.
3 crab.
We're looking at mirror comps of each other. I can't even tell who's who. They both look exactly the same to me. Who's my go-to comp anymore? I don't know. Oh, that's a pick quickly for Gorgon.
Yeah.
But that's also a crab. Oh, crab kill, crab
Oh, I
kill.
think that, looks like it's just a dually off now. Crab coming out.
And getting those jumps back in, having crab is very smart for that. You don't want anybody diving the tower or throwing bombs at it. You want to be safe on that tower.
Especially when you've got a wipe on the other team, like being able to slow them down in order to get those points.
Ooh, we're gonna pop 2 crabs at the same time. I'm not so sure about that, but
Yeah,
wipe, everyone's dead.
Yep, I think that might not have been the best play. Moving to that delay wipe. No, it looks like they're all stuck in their base.
This is kind of a huge crab right now. Like,
Yep, they were able to get the...
unfortunate the tower wasn't scoring any points during that crab, but it was a huge crab. And we're looking at 2 crabs popped at the same time. It's a 2v1 with crabs.
2v1 crab, oh no!
This isn't fair. We're gonna see an edit off now. Ooh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna take the tower? And crab! The crab's gonna take the tower.
Crab's gonna take it. Oh, it looks like Gorgon is at least moving the tower back.
Able to keep the lead,
like...
but will they be able to for long? Maybe.
Oh, probably, yeah. Going 2 down, last is the crab.
This is like the crab challenge, except crabs were not buffed to have insane strafe speed. And it's also a 3v3.
I did not know there was a crab challenge. I gotta play it.
Well, you're starting to learn what it kind of looks like. Everyone's popping crab at the same time. You see 3 crabs at the same time, all flocks firing each other.
Gun slider challenge. Oh my god. The edit off? Oh, they pulled out a crab.
Oh, crab barely reaches that. I didn't even know crab reaches that. There's not a
crab has
crab on crab violence. That's insane.
Crab violence. Okay, and then we see one die in front of our eyes. Okay.
This is murder. Crabs murdering crabs. This is illegal.
As for those dualies trying to rush the crab, I felt that. It's always like, I want to get a kill on the crab or forward into the crab. Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, you can never get behind a crab. I mean, even if you're a charger, you always breathe the kill on crab.
Oh, yeah. So always going to get a kill on a crab without needing a crab. And it looks like Goated is about to get a lead, but then they wipe out with 1 point left.
So close! You can lick it with your tongue. You're so close to lead. Oh,
You're needing more crabs.
I was starting to think that like lead hasn't swapped in a while, even though these points aren't that high. Like,
Yeah.
but it just got so close. See,
Yeah. Golden Pickup will need to have another push and just help to get that little bit further.
I'm sure that Gorgon right now
Yeah.
definitely wants to extend their push. They're no longer feeling safe with their
Yeah.
45 points.
The edit being the last one left, able to hold off the goats for a bit.
You got 1 minute left. You need some huge defense right about now.
Yep.
They're gonna pull lead. This crab's here. Everyone's on the left side.
Oh, but then they pop a crab.
That might be the defense they just need.
Oh, and then there's another crab. Everyone popping a crab after in response to other crabs. And the edit goes down trying to stop power.
Man, we're having seafood tonight with how many crabs we see. And there's another crowd
Crab
looking to desperately hold on to the lead.
Two down on the
Any
side of Golden
necessary.
Pickup. Golden Pickup's gonna probably have only one more chance to get a push in.
Oh no. 2 crabs on a dually. What are you supposed to do there, yeah?
Oh, and that's a wipeout on the side of Gorgon. This is Goat's chance.
Yeah, go to pick
They're
up.
not holding
they don't
back
take
at
the lead.
all.
Go to pick
They're
up
not holding back at
tooth
all.
and nail for this lead here. They might finally get it.
And it looks like they are getting that lead.
Yes!
Right at the end of the match.
5 seconds left, pulling a last-second lead.
Those are always devastating when you've been on the winning team for the entire game. But that will be giving the set to Goated Pickup.
Hey, they weren't lying about the name. They
That is
were
true.
goated after all.
We will not be making jokes at their expense.
Goated pickup, we salute you. Not only because you won the set, but also because you ran 4 bamboos earlier.
Yep.
But with that, we're out of the group stage for now. You know what that means? Next up is going to be the grand finals of Original Message Deleted number 4. Our 2 best teams who participated in the group stage will duke it off, fighting with
Something.
4-backs versus 4-backs or something like that. I don't know, it'll be something stupid like that.
You know, it may be stupid, but we like the stupid.
It's what makes OMD OMD. It's looking like right
Yep.
now, grand finals, not to spoil anything, but we might see a goated pickup in grand finals.
I'm
It
looking
might
forward to it.
Well, until then, we're going to take a small break until we're back with grand finals. So don't go anywhere. Hold on to your seats, because we could start at any second without you. Anyways, we'll be back very soon. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Original Message Deleted. We are finally here. It is time. We are at Grand Finals. Everyone say yay!
Yippee!
Already losing my voice. At this point in time, our top two teams to participate in the groups portion moved on to the #1 match. Those teams are the Finnish team of Blue Archive Reference, that is definitely the team name, trust me, and Goated Pickup. Let's go, my goats! They played 4 Bamboos, so Goated.
These are both teams that we have seen before, so this should be interesting.
Seen both of them on stream, and
Yeah.
honestly, both of them played very well. Even the Finnish team of Blue Archive, even getting a little bit lucky with having an actual Tetris player on their team and getting Tetris as the only required weapon.
Right.
Well, let's talk about our first map mode. We're going to be going to Rainmaker Crab-like Capital. Why couldn't this be done during the Crab Challenge? We do have a required comp, though, of Custom Dually Squelchers, and NZAP 85, and the last weapon must have Super Chumps. Super Chumps notoriously being the worst special on Rainmaker. Or Rainmaker being its worst
They are
mode.
funny.
Let's see how this goes. It does seem like we have Inkline Tri-Stringer from both teams deciding to go for a backline for their last, and also for some optic damage for their last weapon.
Right, I guess Stringers are pretty good at getting, they have a lot of optic damage, so they could be good at getting the pop on the Rainmaker.
Ooh, nice, nice snipe by the Tri-Stringer.
Insane shot.
Do we have someone who actually got lucky being able to play their main weapon? Is this a Tri-Stringer main?
It
I'm
is
just saying,
possible.
got an early snipe, they hit their shots, but they do still need to be worried of the suit.
Yep, getting flanked
Looking
with the
around here,
dualies.
that's gonna be first check. Honestly, like, Goated Pickup is fighting to get back into their own base. They're stuck in mid, but like, Blue Archive team is no longer everybody's respawning.
Fucking the
It was just
cooler in the
for a
bad
second.
spot. Getting pushed back. No soda.
Sug able to go behind and get like a couple more points on the Rainmaker before they get shut down.
Yeah. They were at least able to make that jump, which is the biggest obstacle there. The dualies off in mid with the chumps coming in.
This is a lot more back and forth than I expected. I was gonna say, Goated Pickup has a free checkpoint here, but somehow
Not quite.
Finnish team has just somehow regained control. But Goated Pickup is back. There's a lot happening. But they get the check.
Well, trying to force a checkpoint here. And down. It is very possible that a lead swap could happen here. They're able to win these fights. Looks like 2 down on the side of Goated Pickup.
Somebody just needs to sneak behind and pick up that Rainmaker, but it does look like Jousty here is defending the Rainmaker, making sure no one on Goated Pickup is able to pick it up behind.
Yeah, it is fairly hard to sneak up on that checkpoint just because it's really one way up. Besides just going up the grades.
Oh, was that a mid-air, mid-jump kill? I think it might have been.
Probably.
I don't see
That
those
is
lots of that
insane.
nowadays.
Yeah. The super
Going-
chumps.
Yeah, we are going back to a neutral game. A lot of super jumps coming out from the Finnish team, a Blue Archive reference. But
Right.
yeah, going to a neutral game, like everybody's more comfortable staying in mid, especially like Blue Archive reference, having the lead already, not feeling any rush to push forward. But it does look like Goated Pickup is going to pick up the Rainmaker, is going to push the top right area. This might be a lead swap. There's a lot of people here. But as I say that, the Finnish team comes back and they're pushing them back.
Oh, yeah, the super chumps come out. All that's left is the Rainmaker.
And Rain
Up on
goes
grades.
down.
Unfortunately, Rainmaker is not very good at fighting when you're standing on grades.
Goated Pickup is getting pushed into mid. Like, they're trying to push past the checkpoint, but somehow the Finnish players of Blue Archive reference somehow push them back. They somehow do it.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
two
the dually
kills.
squadron getting a double.
They really want
might
the
be their
lead here.
chance.
Going left,
And
very
this is
dangerous
their
to go left.
chance.
And that's the lead taken, 47 points.
Yeah,
but it's not much of a lead.
It was a dangerous play, but like they didn't have to go that far, going that way. Looks like the bows are fighting here.
A bow duel ending in nobody killing each other, but both of them getting killed.
Yeah, they died from interference. That's
Take their
2 down on the side of
collateral
Goated Pickup.
I don't know, like,
We just went in your
the
general
Finnish
direction.
team of the Finnish team of Blue Archive reference really needs to make something happen here. Like, there's not a lot of time left. They've been sitting comfortable, playing very complacent, I would call it. having had the lead the whole time, but now that they don't have the lead, they lost it for 1 second. Now they're starting to scramble.
Yeah.
They are still getting
Never
leads.
be-
They still have mid. They still have control of the Rainmaker.
They just need to make it a little bit further.
They just need to get a couple of picks and they should be good to go, but the Rainmaker goes down again.
Oh,
I'm feeling like Blue Archive reference is just...
and that's 3 down. That's a delayed blight. That's the archive reference. That might be... They might not be able to get another chance, yeah, especially since they grabbed it there.
Yeah, that's first game going to goated pickup. I mean, they are telling the truth. It is a goated pickup. They are winning so far.
Yeah, but I mean, tides can change. We'll have to see how the next few matches go.
Different map,
sure-
different mode, different weapons. Yeah,
I'm sure
everything
the
can
reason they
change.
won was because of the super chumps.
Oh yeah, Super Chumps, notoriously known
Fully.
as a broken special in Rainmaker.
Yeah, best special in
Notoriously
the game,
known for its
trust.
high object damage.
Yes, trust. Best special in the game.
Oh. Next up, we're going to be switching the comps up a little bit. You know, we've had a lot of comps with a lot of restrictions. There's not a lot of there's a lot of required weapons, but now we're going to be going to having only one required weapon. Also, it's a 3v3 again. Dread D on Robo Ramen's Splat Zones. The other 2 weapons, you can run whatever you want. Who cares? You can run bombs, and it wouldn't be considered cheating.
Although I am noticing a trend of picking weapons that have kits that have Reef Slider, but then picking the kit that does not have the Reef Slider on Zones maps.
Gold Aerospray. I mean, Gold Aerospray is the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Do enlighten me, please.
This is the second time, admittedly, but I mean, it is. I've just noticed that it's a small thing where it's like, hey, you know, you could Zones cheese it, but we're actually going to pick the other weapon that doesn't have Zones cheese.
Are you petitioning that we rename the tournament to anything but Reef Slider?
No, because Reef Slider is funny. I actually don't think a Reef Slider weapon has been required up to this point.
I think
Oh.
there has been one. I can scroll back through the map challenges. I think
mean,
there
it's
has been
possible.
one.
My memory is not the best, so that is possible, but
A lot of weapons have been played so far.
at least based on required weapons. I think we have seen a slider weapon before, but it wasn't like required. It was like something that could be picked.
Another slider weapon where we did not play the slider kit, Tetras. You might be on
Right.
something. But yeah, no, slider has not been required. I think it was just that Dread from that one museum game. And I saw that and I
Yeah.
thought, oh, slider.
Oh, I think there might have been one on the Mahi game as well.
Probably on Mahi as well. Yeah,
But
people have
they
just,
weren't required. Those were picked by teams.
people are just slider fans. That's it. But we're gonna be going into the match now. Here we go. Flat Zone's Robo Ramen.
With the required Dreadringer D and then 2 other weapons. Pencil and Roller.
Ooh, interesting
And
comp. High pain output, really putting
S
all of your.
Blast and a Headit.
Yeah.
Heavy edit.
It seems like both teams are wanting to put all of their nickels into one bucket, so to say. They're putting all of their trust into one weapon. On the Finnish team, they're putting it into their roller, which is already dead. Your trust has been demolished.
Yeah,
You put all
I'm
the
not
trust
sure
in
if they
it.
have the, I mean, sure they can pencil, but I don't know if they have the paint output for the roller to work effectively.
I'm not sure, but like,
both teams
Goated Pickup is all
here.
Goated Pickup is deciding to stay back, so it might be fine that the roller died. And the roller's dead again.
Right.
Guys, this is the guy you're saying is going to save us all.
Maybe they needed some more points.
They got 1 kill that time. I will commend them. They did better. You're learning. You're doing better. You still have the lead, though, so, like, I mean, maybe it's fine.
Yeah, although it looks like they might end up losing the lead right here. going to pick on the beacon.
It's the lead swap. Ooh, your pencil's down. You don't want to see that. Not in this match. Not when you have a roller.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I don't think the Dreadrunner would be able to really be able to pull it off. Especially with the Booyah Bomb in the bubble there, or they're outside of the bubble line.
Yeah, with Pencil Dread, you have a really slow comp, and your two of you are dead again. No.
It looks like
Really
that.
slow comp, really hard to retake. Oh.
Blue Archive getting very locked out here.
Yeah. I mean, what much is there their weapons can do? There's not much fighting they can do. Unless their roller gets some kills, like, they're just kind of waiting for something to happen.
They might not, I think at this point, for lost game, they can't paint the zone in time.
Yeah, I don't think that was the pick. I think that was just a mispick. Picking Pencil there?
They did not have the paint to be able to support their roller.
No, they had plenty enough paint. I just think that they put all of their eggs in one basket. I think that was the problem.
Probably.
You got two support weapons.
Yeah, a combination of maybe needing more paint and also just needing more aggression, like you said. Like, they probably, especially if you're required to have a Dreadringer, maybe you don't want an aggro weapon that is prone to dying, like rollers.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to these comps where you're playing weapons that you're not used to, and you're playing comps that are weird, and you're playing on sometimes map modes that are unconventional, it's often better to plan for a much more selfish comp. Weapons that you're comfortable with. You know that you can solo kill with them.
Right.
And speaking of that, we're not going to have a lot of that. Because what is this tournament? It's a normal tournament with no restrictions? Absolutely not. The restrictions change every single round.
Imagine doing a normal tournament. It's boring.
We're going to
Really
Rainmaker Museum d'Alfonsino. In fact, we're going to see a comp that... Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Mana Maria Clamblitz.
We're going to Mana Maria Clamblitz. Me looking at...
I was a little confused for a moment.
Wrong
I'm
one.
looking over and I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's later. That's later.
Dynamo Roller and Gold Dynamo Roller. Ooh, two weapons that are not fun to fight when they get on grades. No other restrictions though, so we want to see those selfish weapons that you've been cooking up. We want to see those weapons that you just run off on your own and get kills with them, because those are the weapons that are probably going to win you the game when nobody knows what they're doing.
Oh yeah, especially given how slow Dynamo Rollers are. You definitely will want that extra aggression playing weapons you're comfortable with, like you said.
You might also want a mid-range weapon. Having two dynamos on the grates in middle, that sounds really dangerous and really annoying to deal with unless you have a weapon that can severely outrange it. I don't know, maybe a Nautilus.
That is true.
Something like that.
Ooh, Nautilus, yeah.
But only if you main Nautilus, I'm just saying.
Right. Though, given that it is Clamblitz, you do still want the aggression to be able to get into the basket.
Well, I guess we'll see what's gonna happen. Like, I can imagine seeing really any weapon here.
Oh yeah, I don't think I could really predict what the other two weapons would be.
I could see a Sploosh, and you know, the Sploosh just holds on the right flank all game and just sits under the basket and lets people jump in. Like, I can see that happening.
Yeah. Splooshes don't know how to run backwards.
Only know how to run towards the basket. And speaking of that, we see Brush.
Speaking of that, we have a Brush and a T-Tech.
Going to hold forward.
And there's a Nautilus.
Hey.
It looks like, I believe that's go to pickup. It looks like they're going for a bit of a, besides the Nautilus, it seems like a slower comp, at least by comparison, with the tech and the Brush.
Putting your eggs all in one basket, you've got 3 support weapons. You don't have a lot of people who can start fights except the Nautilus, but the Nautilus goes
down.
You honestly pop some specials, take some fights, finish Blue Archive. Like, you guys got a lot of space, a lot you can work with, a lot of fights you can take now. You just need those clams. You can score. You can get an early lead, and then just put your dynamos on the middle of the map and don't let anyone play the game.
Right, because you said you needed to play the game.
That's the point of having two dynamos. Nobody gets to play the game. Unfortunately, losing all their clams to unfortunate deaths, the Finnish Blue Archive is not going to be pushing anytime soon, but they're hoping to keep this lockout going. Kind of hard to get this dynamo off of this bunker unless you have your Nautilus up and running.
Right. And there is talk about the Nautilus could be having trouble. Look at the dynamo fell, got picked up by the Nautilus.
Yeah, just what needed to happen, Nautilus.
Yep. Another target. Dynamo roller 1v1?
I mean, this is surely. Oh, losing the ball.
Oh, there goes the ball.
Even worse place for it to be.
Yeah. Frontline Dynamo?
Frontline Dynamo. I mean, putting it on this high ground here, not bad. It's going to be really hard to move them out, especially a shot trying to fight uphill to them.
That is true.
Vertical flick is working into the Dynamo. Shot gets them anyways.
Yeah, maybe trying to switch was not play.
Ignore all previous statements. Shot insane fighting uphill into a Dynamo.
Yeah. Shot getting a double here, going down. It's just the Dreadringer. And a wipeout.
Are we finally going to see a push? I mean, there's only 4 clams, so
well, I mean,
probably not.
Yeah, that's. I feel like this is probably the one mode where just because you got a wipeout doesn't mean you get free points.
You gotta be
If
very.
you don't have clams, you gotta have clams.
You gotta be very vigilant in picking up clams.
Yeah.
Wait, Fresh is behind. Fresh is behind and has a clam.
Oh,
What are they going to do?
Your classic.
What? They're just gonna sit here, probably get a jump in.
Looks like they're trying to run in. Looks like they have another ball. It could be one that they could be being a distraction. Gets a pick.
I think this distraction is working very well. Rin is here, ready to score at a moment's notice. That's like 40 points.
Both balls go.
That's a massive push, and there's only 2 people up. Only the Dreadringer is up, and you've got Dynamos that can take care of that easily.
Oh yeah, and then they're going back, getting more clams, keeping the push going. Dynamo going down to the bomb immediately. Although it looks like this Dynamo might be shutting. Yeah.
Oh, that's a wipeout. You never want to wipe out in this game. Even if your Dynamo can stay alive, if it's on top mid, that's still a huge amount of value to prevent the enemy team from getting all of mid and getting power clams.
Right, you can at least try to at least keep mid contested versus straight up giving it to them. Looks like
Pickup's in a very good place to put. Very scary. They have Cooler online. They're putting out their chunks now. They have a lot of clams. Is it enough to pull the lead? Not 100% sure, but everyone's going down.
Just the Dynamo.
You better run, sir. Run, plead for your life.
Stay alive.
Learning on their opponent's mistakes, not wiping themselves out.
Yeah, especially like getting the wipeout message. Sometimes that can be particularly bad because then the other team knows that you've wiped versus only knowing you wiped by paying attention to the comments.
But also giving those jumps back in. Right. Oh, the jumps are coming out. I mean, go to pick up and still on the defensive. You've never left the offensive. Right. It's a lot of clams. One going down, unfortunately, but it does look
like it might be their chance. The Pelican goes down to a ball, though it looks like they had another one.
They're out of clams, though. That's the thing. There's only 8 seconds left.
Oh, you get that baller.
Yeah, but is it worth your life? But now you don't get
they
overtime.
They keep jumping in.
You lost your overtime because you put the ball in.
That's unfortunate.
On the bright side,
about the overtime rules for a bit, yeah?
On the bright side, we're looking at a closer match, 1-2.
That is true.
That's Finnish Blue Archive References' first win in Grand Finals. They could still come back. They could still reverse sweep, should I say.
That is true.
Not a full reverse sweep.
Yeah. a sort of reverse sweep.
Man, with all this exciting gameplay, throat's starting to get sore. You can make sure you
Oh,
drink
no.
water out at home.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, with this next map mode combo, there's a very interesting rule that's never been seen before. It's not the weapon choice. It's not the map or the mode. We're going on to tower control, ship shape, cargo code. There's nothing weird about that. It's the fact that two of your remaining two weapons have to start with the letter C.
Yep.
Yeah,
Normally the weapon name isn't taken into account with comps like this. But
Just
given this
saying.
is the first time, this will be interesting.
So if your game language is in Spanish, you might have more options available to you. I'm just saying, there could be an advantage to speaking a different language. What is the language meta here? What language is the most weapons starting with the letter C?
That might be something to look into.
I think Ultra F tier, Japanese. 0 weapons start with the letter Z
Probably.
there.
Honestly, just probably any language that just doesn't use the is it the Arabic numeral letter system?
Arabic.
Your
Latin.
ABCs?
The
Latin. Okay, I
yeah,
got it
Latin
confused with the numbers. My bad.
So,
The Latin. If you don't use Latin letters, then you're cooked.
sorry, if any of you out there speak simplified Chinese, sorry, you gotta be the fourth that's sitting out on this round. You're getting benched because you speak simplified Chinese. I am interested to see, will there be a weapon that in English doesn't start with the letter C, but in another language does because someone has their game on a different language? I doubt it.
Although honestly, I think there could be some kind of unexpected things, like maybe the main weapon itself doesn't start with the letter C. Like say you have a Jet Squelcher player. Jet Squelcher doesn't start with the letter C, but custom Jet Squelcher,
Ooh.
you can play that.
Yeah, that checks out.
So
Any custom weapon? Yeah.
yeah, any custom weapon. The best weapon in the game, Clash Blaster.
Yeah,
Well, that's already a required weapon.
already required. Yeah, so you have some flexibility there.
Yeah, there
Also,
is
Clash
some
Blaster
flexibility.
Neo.
If you're through, I think if you're lucky and your main weapon has an alternate kit that starts with custom, then you're probably good.
Other than custom weapons and Clash Blaster, I can't really think of other weapons that
Yeah.
start with the letter C.
Custom leader. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
that's
that's a custom
custom.
weapon.
Crack on roller, but it starts with the letter C.
That starts with K.
Yeah, but my kindergarten or child spelled crack on roller in crayon. It would start with the letter C
Crayons.
that way. Yeah. Crayons, yeah. Like Clash Blaster crayons, hold up. The C's are piling in for Clash Blaster.
Clash Blaster.
Is there really no other weapons that
I'm
start
trying
with
to
C?
look at a weapon list. I'm not seeing anything right now. It might just be Clash Blaster and any weapon that says custom. It might actually just be that.
Huh.
Unless I'm just missing something. Custom Junior. Custom Wellstring.
Huh. Maybe somebody's a bit more creative than us and found something that started with the letter C.
Maybe.
We'll find out. Probably not.
Oh, well-
Classic Squiffer. Ooh, good one.
Oh, Charcoal Decav. Yeah.
Ooh, charcoal decav. Yeah, we didn't think about that.
Yeah. I was thinking a Decav, but I couldn't quite remember. And yep, Custom Jet and Custom Junior.
I like all of these weapons except for Custom Junior. That weapon can it can do a decav and die. I just don't enjoy playing against it. I'll say it.
That's fair.
But if you win,
Looks like we have a
it's for the win, and I'll
Battle
respect
Junior?
that. Battle Junior, yeah.
Battle
That's-
Junior?
Respect the Battle Junior. Gotta have your support weapon top fragging as well, you know?
Yeah.
Not
Kinda like
just
when
good
you
enough
have-
for top 8.
Like when you have the arrow play.
You run all special charge up to get your as many specials as possible, but you don't miss out on the top fragging. It does look like Go to Pickup is going to get
Flashback.
really wipeout.
Wipeout on Blue Archive.
That's not good. Get your high ground quick, because if you don't take it, trust me, Go to Pickup is going to take it, especially with this jet here. Very good spot to use a jet.
Oh yeah.
Dangerous. Everybody's scrambling to take any space that they can, and it does look. Yeah, the people that finished Blue Archive are scrambling. They're staggering. This charcoal's causing madness here.
It looks like even though they wiped out, they got the knockout just before the Tower Rider died.
The Tower Rider died, and the tower just barely slides to a halt on the 0 mark.
Yeah, you even see the tower start moving backwards.
Yeah. That's in physics what we call inertia. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a physics major.
I took physics and I don't even remember.
It's called inertia, trust me.
Okay.
It's the trust me bro guarantee.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I think that happens on Ship-Shape Cargo Code more than any other map, where the entire team wipes, but
Yeah.
you still knock out.
Honestly, yeah. And I mean, given I still remember one time when I played TC on Ship-Shape, when 0-3 sat on the tower the whole game and still got like 3 gold medals. So it's like, that's probably the one map where it's like, yeah, like you said, you can probably wipe and just not play very well and still knock out.
Well, we're going to be going to something that isn't Ship-Shape Cargo Code now. Something that you can't accidentally knock out on. We're going to
Right.
Rainmaker Museum Delfonsino. Man, I'm feeling deja vu. I feel like I've been here before.
Whoa.
Looking at an interesting comp.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, we've been to this map before, but you want to tell us about this fun, engaging, definitely not Splatoon 2 pilled comp?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So we have the premiere special that has returned from Splatoon 2, Penta Missiles.
Yay!
The best
everyone's
special
favorite.
that everyone loves from Splatoon 2. Trust me, I've totally played Splatoon 2. That's a lie. So the 2 required weapons, Splatana, Wiper, Deco, and Flings a Roller, and then 2 other weapons that also have Penta Missiles.
You think we're gonna see a GooTuber?
I would love to see a GooTuber.
I want to see a
I was
GooTuber.
just thinking that. I want to see a GooTuber.
I mean,
GooTuber.
I'm just saying, Goated Pickup is here. We could peer pressure them into playing GooTuber. Oh wait, no, the battle's starting. No, it's too
Oh
late.
no! No!
No, we can't peer pressure them anymore.
Well, let's see if they did it anyway.
They might have been. They might be so goated that they just knew.
Oh, okay. We have
Wipers.
3 wipers,
And no
a
GooTuber.
paintbrush, and a reflux.
Play the sad music. It's a bad day for the GooTuber nation.
When you play a sad song on the world's smallest violin.
Yeah.
Although
Immediate
three
reflex and
wipers-
wiper flank, and are they gonna get 2 kills? That's 2 people down. What a
Oh, I didn't-
successful opening flank. That's an entire
And a wipeout. You know, I'm kind of liking the 3 wipers. They're gonna have so many. They just have infinite beacons.
They do have a lot of work ahead of them, though.
Up there are the missiles. Is Splatoon 2 trauma coming back already?
Yeah, Splatoon 2 veterans, look away. Your PTSD will come back. It is for your own safety. Pushing all the way up to 27. That's actually a huge push on this map. Considering that sometimes it can take forever even to get the first check. The fact that we're only a minute in
Right.
and already at 18 points. You gotta get these people out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, it looks like the Wipers are having some trouble.
Link the Roller broken, getting another kill to add to its collection.
Oh my god. Well, it looks like they were able to grab the Rainmaker and they pushed it back. That's not, probably not the best.
They can't even
Well, they were
reach
able to-
the Rainmaker. They're locked in.
Yeah, that could be a risky play because if anyone's able to sneak back there, they could instantly knock out. Like right there,
But he stuck back. What happened for?
going all the way down to 4. You don't want to bring the Rainmaker back like that.
I think it's about time you
Try to drop it in the mid.
Yeah. Too much has happened. You
Try
get
to
out now.
try to get it out of there.
And don't fight the reflex down there. They're trying to.
Yeah, do not. Oh, they managed to get a kill there.
We might finally have a push.
Oh, they will-
People alive on the side of Go to Pickup.
Although, given the fact that they were sitting in a Rainmaker free zone, they only have about 10 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, accepting their death on the missiles.
Yeah.
They know they're dying either way. May as well die with putting less pace on the ground.
That is true. Looks like they're getting out a lot of missiles. The combination of the reflex
Missiles,
and the
this
Wiper.
is not having a good game. They are not happy right now, and honestly,
Yeah.
we're seeing the evil side of Type, who's one of the organizers of this tournament.
Yeah, we have Splatoon 2 PTSD and early Splatoon 3 reflex missile stand PTSD.
The good old days when missiles were even more broken in Splatoon 3 than they ever were in Splatoon 2.
Yeah, from a single weapon nonetheless.
Oh, got more missiles on
Looks like-
engaging gameplay. And it looks like
Looks
we're
like
going
doing a little bit of silly. I mean, might as well when you're down at 4.
Haven't we learned anything? Going top route is trolling. It doesn't actually score points. The Rainmaker somehow got a barrage of missiles.
Oh, look at the 3 down on the side of going to pick up the Wiper syndrome left. Staying alive long enough to get the missiles out.
Yeah, but the beacons are enough to get everyone back
Yeah.
to mid.
Getting a pick with the missiles. Getting missiles back.
Oh, hey, would you look
All
at
the
that? More
missiles
missiles.
are
Oh, yay! Engaging gameplay. Make sure
More
to
missiles.
make sure to put in the tournament feedback channel of the Discord server. I love missiles.
Be sure to like and subscribe for more missiles content.
Yeah. Be sure to follow the stream to see more missiles.
Yeah. Lorca's wiping out.
Oh no.
That is not that up of the Rainmaker reset. That might have saved them there.
How many missiles do you think are between both teams? Add up all of the missiles. How many missiles do you think were popped this game?
At least 20.
At least 20? I'm gonna go for 30.
Yeah, I mean, it is probably definitely more than that. Combined. I will do the math. Just watch.
Yeah, we'll see who's closer.
Bonus points for whoever gets more missiles.
Yeah. You get extra badge for whoever has the most missiles during this one game. Or
You
something like that.
get a you done it match.
Yeah.
Looks like it is mostly gone to stalling.
Yeah. It seems that not a lot of people are trying very hard. Everyone seems to be trolling at this point. And
Yeah.
doesn't
I mean,
seem
if
to be
anything,
taken
this is
seriously.
probably one of the tournaments where it's most accepted to do a little bit of trolling.
Wait, hold up. Would you look at that?
I never would have guessed.
This was a
They
best
won
of
the-
7. Goated Pickup wins grand finals of OMD number 4. Goated Pickup wins OMD number 4. I didn't even notice.
Yippee!
I'm just here.
Yeah, I kind of
watching
forgot it
how
was a best of
missiles-
7 too. You said that, I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Unfortunately, we'll never be able to see how many missiles were popped that entire game. Very sad.
is
World's smallest
unfortunate.
violin. We'll never know who is correct.
No.
But honestly, congratulations to Goated Pickup. I mean, they lived up to the name. We said we'd make fun of them if they didn't win. Guess what? They doubled
They
down.
won.
They won.
Thing. So, note to just us here, if we want a team to win, we just threaten to make fun of them.
Yeah, is this like commentator's blessing or something like that? Everyone's heard of commentator's curse, but commentator's blessing?
I mean, there must be some kind of commentator's blessing if there's a curse. Right? Right?
Must be. We might have discovered something new. Commentators beware. This is a powerful tool. Use it sparingly.
Threaten to make fun of people at your own risk.
Thank you all very much for joining us for OMD number 4, and congratulations to Goated Pickup.
Goated Pickup.
And honestly, finish Blue Archive reference. You guys did fantastic as well. I was cheering for you guys. I know you guys. I was cheering for you, but unfortunately, you didn't win this time. But there's always next time. Thank you guys all for watching, and thank you Hypnova for joining me on the mic today. Where can the wonderful people in the audience find you on the internet?
I don't have any socials quite yet, but you can find me on Discord. I am in the original message deleted server if you guys want to, chat with me. I'm willing. Might get a Blue Sky soon though, we'll see.
Might get a Blue Sky soon. Who knows? Maybe get to plug that next OMD. But
Yeah.
as for myself, you can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/@astro_dwarf. I think so. It might just be at @astrodwarf.
Gotta check that.
Astro_dwarf. Okay. Cool. Thank you all so much for joining us. This was a blast once again. Biggest original message deleted we've had to this date. Had 12 teams signed up for it. One of them had to drop last minute, so 11 teams participating. Largest one we've had to this date.
This was honestly the most fun. Some of the best comps that we have seen yet.
Some of the most questionable comps we've seen yet.
Nah, they're good, trust.
They're good. Well, thank you all for joining us. We will see you at next original message deleted. Goodbye,
Bye.
everyone. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.